Good morning. It's magical morning again, and today is going to be amazing and awesome day for you. So today we are at day number 3 in 28 days magic book process, and I believe that you found your magic rock, right? And you are keeping your magic rock with you all the time, most of the time. And before you going to sleep every day, you hold this magic rock in your hand and think about all the good things happened throughout the day and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. So now today is day number 3. It's magical relationship. So day number 3, I'll share this book and we will read together. Day number 3, magical relationships. Imagine if you were the only person on earth, you would have no desire to do anything. what would you what would be the point in creating a painting if no one could see it? What would be the point in composing music if no one could hear it? What would be the point inventing anything if there was no one to use it? There would be no reason to move from one place to another, because wherever you went would be the same as where you were. No one would be there. There would be no pleasure or joy in your life. It's very important, very profound, that we need people around us, right? It's your contact and experience with other people that give your life joy, meaning and purpose. Because of that, your relationship affect your life more than anything else. To receive the life of your dreams, it is vital that you understand how your relationship affect your life now, and how they are most powerful channel for gratitude to start magically changing your life. Since science is now confirming the wisdom of great sages of the past, with the research, studies shows that people who practice gratitude have closer relationship and more connected to family and friends, and have other people look upon them favorably. But probably the most astounding statistic that has come out of research studies in that for everyone complained about other person, whether in thought or words, there have to be 10 blessing for the relationship to flourish. Any less than 10 blessing for everyone complained, and the relationship will deteriorate. And if the relationship is a marriage, it will most likely end of divorce. So for any relationship, there has to be at least 10 blessing, 10 reason, 10 things to be grateful in the relationship, for every relationship. So now after this, we will do the exercise, but think about it. Whenever someone talk about any bad relationship or not so good relationship, especially if it is close relationship, a spouse or parents or children, I simply ask, can you tell me 10 good things about the person? Can you write 20 good things, great things, how this person has helped you, right? Because when you start thinking about goodness, good things, that will start expanding and growing. So for any relationship to flourish, there has to be at least 10 blessings, 10 things to be grateful about the person. Gratitude makes relationship flourish. As you increase your gratitude for any relationship, you will magically receive an abundance of happiness and good things in that relationship. And gratitude for your relationships does not change only your relationships, it also changes you. No matter what your temperament is now, gratitude will give you more patience, understanding, compassion, and kindness, to the point where you won't even recognize yourself. The little irritation you once felt and the complaints you had in your relationship will disappear. Because when you are truly grateful for another person, There is nothing you want to change about the person. You won't criticize, complain about, or blame them because you are too busy being grateful for the good things about them. In fact, you won't even be able to see the things you used to complain about. See, the focus, where the focus goes, energy flows and result shows. So, when you focus on good things about the person, you will forget the complaint, blame, or critics because you are busy, your mind is busy in finding the good thing about the person. So, be grateful. Remember all the good things about the person. We only be we can only be said to be alive in those moments when our heart are conscious of our treasures. Words are very powerful. So when you complain about any person, you actually harm your life. It is your life that will suffer. By the law of attraction, whatever you think or say about another person, you bring to you. Very powerful. If you say something bad about the person, you bring bad in your life. If you say good about the person, you bring goodness in your life. This is the very reason why the greatest mind and teachers of the world have told us to be grateful. They knew that for you to receive more in your life, for your life to magically increase, you have to be grateful for others just as they are. Just as they are. So there is uh, another teaching, another good point, another knowledge which says accept the people as they are. So when you are grateful for the person just as they are, that is how we'll bring more magic, more good things. What if every person close to you said, I love you, just the way you are? How would you feel? Today's magical practice is being grateful for people just as they are. Even if all of your relationships are currently good, they will increase with more magnificence through this practice. And with everything you find to be grateful for in each person, you will see gratitude perform its breathtaking magic, and your relationship will be stronger, more fulfilling, and more enriching than you ever thought they could be. Choose three of your closest relationship to be grateful for. You might choose your wife, your son, and your father, or your boyfriend, or your business partner, and your sister. You can choose any of the three close relationship. You might choose your best friend, your grandmother, and your uncle. You can choose any of three relationship are important to you as long as you have a photograph of each person. The photograph can be just of the person or both of you together. You can choose also somebody at your workplace, your colleague, your boss, or your subordinate, which matter to you most. So choose those relationships. Once you have selected your three relationship and photographs, you are ready to set the magic into motion. Sit down and think about the things you are most grateful for about each person. What are the things you love the most about this person? What are their best qualities? You could be grateful for their patience, ability to listen, talent, strength, good judgment, wisdom, laugh, sense of humor, eyes, smile, or kind heart. You could be grateful for the things you enjoy doing with the person. You can recall a time when the person was there for you, cared for you, supported you. You can be grateful for the person, how that person matters to you. What are the good things that person has done for you? How that person is important? How that person is helping you? Right? So you can be grateful for all such reasons. After you have spent some time thinking about what you are grateful for about the person, put their photograph in front of you, and with the pen and notebook or on your computer, choose the five things you are the most grateful for. Look at the photograph for the person as you make your list of 5 things. Begin each sentence with the magic word thank you. Address the person by their name and then write what you are grateful for. For example, you can say thank you, person name, for the reason what you are grateful for. You can say thank you, John, for helping me during my study. Something like that. For example, you can say thank you, John. John is also here. Thank you, John, for always making me laugh. Or thank you, Mom, for supporting me through college. When you are when you have finished your list for all three people, continue with this magical practice by taking the photograph with you today and put them in a place where you will see them more often. Whenever you look at the photograph today, thank the person by saying the magic word thank you and the person name. Thank you, Hele. If you are moving around a lot, carry the photograph with you in your bag or pocket and make an effort to look at the photograph 3 times during the day, following the same procedure. Now you know how to use gratitude's magical power to transform your relationship into magical relationship. Although it is not part of the requirement of this book, you may want to take this amazing practice and use it every day if necessary to make every relationship you have magnificent. So, for example, on daily basis also, if you want to improve your relationship, you can follow this practice. You can use it on the same relationship as many times you want. The more you can be grateful for the good things in your relationship, the faster every relationship in your life will miraculously change. So you can do this practice after today also on daily basis also. So magic practice number 3 is magical relationship. Repeat step number 1 to 3 of magic practice number 1. What is that? Count your blessing, write it, make a list of 10 blessings, write why they are grateful, reread after writing, read it from first gratitude, and at the end of the every blessing say thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing you can be. Today, choose 3 of your closest relationship and collect a photograph of each person. With no with the photo in front of you, write 5 things you are most grateful for about each person in your journey, in your journal, basically notebook or on your computer. I advise to write it on the notebook. Begin each sentence with the magic word thank you, include their name and what you are specifically grateful for. Carry the 3 photographs with you today or put them in the place where you will see them often. Look at the photographs on at least 3 occasions. Speak to the person's face in the photograph and thank them by saying the magic word thank you and their name. Thank you, Helen, for example. Before you go to sleep, right? Take your magic rock in your one hand and say magic word thank you for the best thing that happened during that day. So this was magic process day number 3. To do this for today was especially about the relationship, and if you think about your happiness mostly matter based on your relationship, the people around, because on daily basis you interact with people and how happy, energetic, excited you are, that depend on your relationship. So work on your relationship, especially the people who matter you most, the closest people, your spouse, your children, your parents, your siblings, or people at your workplace, partner, neighbors, right? These are the most important people, friends, right? So those relationships you feel to improve, start thinking about the good things. In any relationship, at least there is 10 good things you will see. Maybe not today, but in the past, in the beginning, definitely there was relationship good, na? So when you think about that, when you that thought come in your mind, that start attracting more good things, and goodness grows, because whatever thoughts, the feeling you keep, that you attract more, and that expands basically. So with this, we come to the end of day number 3 process, the magical relationship. See you tomorrow with the next process. But write the gratitude about the relationship and share your experience now and even later also in the comment section of the video wherever you see this video. Okay. With this, have a nice and amazing day today. See you tomorrow.